Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for subs, comments and likes. Right, I had a closer look at this Kohlrabi last night after work. I'll open the cage later on and I'll show you, because I think one's getting really close. So yeah, cabbage white there. I had a look at these carrots last night as well. They're not very big, so yeah, I'll just leave them in to see what happens with them, to be honest. Marigolds are still flowering quite well. Need to dead them a little bit, but yeah, they're okay. There's quite a nice orange one over here actually. I'm going to save the seeds to this one because this one's quite a nice orange, and when I do the seeds and stuff, I'll put them in, I'll write what colour they are as I do them. So yeah. But I must remember next year not to do them because they're the African marigolds. They grow quite tall, so I'll probably put them in the garden somewhere and get some normal height marigolds. I think I've got some seeds in my seed lot collection. So yeah. And Havana beans. This end pole that had all the flowers last week, they've all started to turn now. So yeah, hopefully I should get, it looks like there's going to be quite a lot on this one if the runners can mature quick enough. But this end one, this one's going to be my seed one, because yeah, quite big. So I'm just going to leave this end one, let the plant totally dry out, and then take the seeds from this for next year. Yeah, rhubarbs, the beetroot is still the same. It hasn't really swollen up much, so I don't know if that's going to do anything much more, to be honest. But right, I want to get some, I've got some bloodfish and bone and some chicken pellets, yeah. So I'm going to take the cover off of this onion bed, and I'm going to put the bloodfish and bone and chicken manure pellets on this, because I'm going to be planting this up pretty soon, so I'm going to give that a good dose of that. And comfrey plants going mad. I'm half tempted to do some comfrey tea, so I don't know, I might do that later on, but I'm half tempted. They all seem to be doing all right. They've wilted a little bit during the day, all these cuttings that I took last week, yeah. But I've got to admit, I'm half tempted to take the top of this one out and just let that grow. But that's going to put it back a couple of years, because I think that they only fruit on old wood. So that one's probably going to set that back a year. But yeah, they all seem all right. Don't look too bad, really, considering. Oh, and this is just a load of other stuff I've moved here from down there. There's the agapanthus that I planted up the other week. It's doing all right, hasn't really suffered. And these are the, I think that they were irises that I did the other week. Yeah, but these end ones have started to grow a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to try and dig this bit out. Where's it gone? There you go. I'm going to try and dig that bit out, yeah, and hopefully get that other board in later on as well. Yeah, right, I'm going to do a few bits and bobs and I'll get back to you in a bit. Really, I need to weed this border as well, because it's getting well overgrown, especially up here. There's a lot of grass at this end, so I'm going to have to weed this by the looks of it as well. So that's another job to do. I was going to put it on time lapse, but I don't think I'll bother because it's only weeding. So I'll show you afterwards. Right, I'm going to put the chicken manure pellet on first. Then I'm going to rake that in. Yeah. Then I'm going to give it a dusting of blood, fish and bone after that. Right, that's the chicken manure pellets down. Yeah, I'm just going to rake it in now a little bit. Right, blood, fish and bone now. I made this out of an old jam jar, yeah. All I've done was drill some holes in the top, yeah, fill it up with blood, fish and bone, and then just scatter it with this. I don't know if you know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, simple. it is quite a good idea, but it is quite slow, yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm a bit too impatient, I think. It's alright if you want to feed something that's growing already or something like that, but for actually what I need to do, really, it's a bit too slow, to be honest, so I'm just going to do it by hand. Oh, and another thing I just realised, yeah, but done one jam jar full of blood, fish and bone on that bed, yeah, so next year when the onions show and all that lot, at least I'll be able to tell how much blood, fish and bone I put on that one specific bed. So I suppose it's a good idea, but I suppose if I wanted to measure how much blood, fish and bone I'm going to put on the bed, I could put lines and what bed or something like that. Just an idea. Right, there you go, that's the bed done. I'll cover it back over and just leave it until I do my onions now. I may water it once or twice, just so it starts breaking down the chicken manure pellets, but we'll see how it goes. Right, now I'm going to dig the rest of the other side of that bed out that I need to do by the polytunnel. Right, I've done my third and final bed, but there you go. Doesn't look too bad, does it really? I've obviously got a bit of bark chippings around it and stuff, but yeah, I just need to get a green netting on here to stop the cats from going on it and doing their business, and then we'll be well away. But as you can see, I've started putting bark down there, so yeah, but I've had to finish a little bit short here because of the way the pallets are, yeah, but hey, that don't matter, it's only a little bit. I'm sure I can plug that up with something if I really need to, but yeah, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. It looks all right. As you can see, my comfies are wilting, but I'll water that later, as of all this lot as well. All this to get watered as well later tonight, but yeah. Right, I'll get this cage off and show you the kohlrabi and have a look at that, see if I'm going to harvest it or not. Right, as you can see, I've got my cage off now, yeah, so let's have a look. But this one here, I think this is the one I'm going to take. This is quite good, quite big, so yeah. Yeah, right, I'm going to take it, yeah, and I'm going to do a taste test straight away, because obviously I don't want to leave it too long. So all I'm going to do is cut it off the bottom. There you go. It's alright, it's not too bad. Just cut the leaves off. Like that. There you go. Right, I'll take it inside and peel it, then I'll slice it, then I'll have a taste. I haven't tasted one before, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, we'll give it a go, see what happens. Right, as you can see, I'm inside now. So all I'm going to do is just cut it in half. It's not too bad. There you go, that's what it looks like inside. So it's not red inside, it's white, which I knew that anyway, yeah. So yeah, right, let's cut another bit off and I'll eat a bit, see what happens. Oh, it smells very cabbagey, to be honest, which I expected because apparently it's a German cabbage. Mmm. When I first bit into it, it tasted a bit like cabbage, but as you eat it more, the cabbage sort of taste sort of goes away and it doesn't really taste as much. You can smell it. It smells like cabbage. I don't know. I'd have to cook a bit and see what it tastes like after it's been cooked, because obviously it's going to taste different. But right, that's going to be it for this week. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you next week. Cheers. Bye.